YouTube! If you're watching this channel right now, you already know you're spending some downtime with Demille. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day or night whenever you are watching this video. So this video is going to be another unboxing of a product by a company that reached out to me on Instagram that wanted me to do an unboxing and review of their products for the Oculus Quest. They're a third-party company called BROVR, and just a few days ago I did an unboxing and demo of their BROVR BR1 battery pack for the Quest 2. So today I'm going to do an unboxing of this. This is the micro fan for the Quest 2, the BROVR micro fan. Basically what this does is when you're playing games that make you sweat, games like Cybrix, games like Premium Bowling, Thrill of the Fight, it will really make you sweat, and that sweat causes condensation on the lenses. What this device does is it takes that condensation out by just sucking it out and redistributing it somewhere else. So it's a really cool device, and I already have one by another company. So this is actually kind of neat that I'll be able to kind of look at this one and just see how it's different than the other one. Now I'm not going to do a comparison in this video. I'll probably do maybe that in a separate video down the road, but this is just going to be an unboxing and a hands-on review of this particular air fan for the Quest 2 by BROVR. So with all of that said, if this is your first time watching this channel, and if you like the content that I produce, don't forget to leave a Hulk smash on that like. Likes really help the channel out in a big way. Also, if you really like the content that I produce, consider hitting that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Please hit it, because guess what? You'll be notified every time a new video goes live on this channel. Also, before I get into the unboxing of this product, I got to let you guys know about the good people over at VR Cover. If you've invested a lot of money, like most people have, into an Oculus Quest, you really want to make sure that it is protected. I'm leaving a link down here at the bottom so you can go there. You can see all of the cool stuff they have. So check them out, and I'm pretty sure you'll be pleased with what they have. So we're gonna get right into Air Fan, the micro fan for the Quest 2, which is a third-party accessory. I wanna clarify that. And so I'm going to talk about this BROVR air fan that you can get, and I'm going to leave a link at the end of this video in the description where you can actually go and get this for yourself. So the first thing that I'll tell you, just in case you missed it at the beginning, basically when you're playing a game that's really intense, a game that requires you to sweat a lot, those lenses, because the Quest is right on your face, all that heat starts to build up and your lenses get foggy. And I mean, of course, you could take off your Oculus Quest and you could, get you a cloth and you could, wipe it off and put it back in and then put it back on. But, I mean, you don't really want to keep doing that. I mean, you could, but you don't really want to. So my thing is, hey, these typically run, around no more than about 30 something bucks. And I mean, you could call it a luxury, but hey, you've already spent $300. Now it's $400. They've upped the price on the Quest. So why not spend an additional $30 just to make sure that it's running at the way that you want it to run when you're playing games that are very, very intense. So as someone who already has one of these, I can tell you that I'm very, very impressed with it. I think it helps. It's quiet, the one that I have. We'll see how this one does when I run through the paces of it. And I'm gonna go right into the unboxing where you'll see all of that. I'm gonna do a hands-on demo of it just to see how it's responding to the game that I'm playing. And I think what I'm going to do, I know I said originally that I was probably going to do either Thrill of the Fight or maybe Cybrix, but I think I'm going to try something new. I think I'm going to do the new NFL Pro Era game that just came out for the Quest, and that's why I have my 49ers jersey on. And some of you guys may know I love football and I'm a huge 49ers fan. So I think this will be pretty neat to have an opportunity to see the 49ers in VR. So this might be pretty cool. So without further delay, we're going to go right into the unboxing, and then right from the unboxing, you're going to see me on the NFL field with the 49ers. So without further delay, here we go. All right, and so here we are with the BROVR active air circulation micro fan. So I'm going to do an unboxing of this, and I'm just showing you what the box looks like. There's really not a whole lot on the box. That's the back side of the box, just basically telling you who it's manufactured by, what it is, this and that. And so, as you can see, I will need a knife. So I'm going to go ahead and open that. Put my knife right there. All right. And so this is what it looks like as soon as I open the box up. I'm assuming this is probably the fan. I'm going to save that for a moment because we got a few other things in here that I'm going to get to first. All right. By the way, I love this material, whatever this is. It's not like a traditional plastic, you know, but I just love the feel of that. Side note, not important to the review at all. So it looks like you do come with a mask that you have to put on your Oculus, so we'll do that. We'll set that to the side. And what else do we have in here? Got a couple more things. It was nice that they packed a cleaning cloth. Those always come in handy. Love having cleaning cloths. Can never have too many of those. All right, let's see what else we got. We've got what looks to be a data cable that will go right from the fan. Well, actually, I take that back. This is probably just charging, going to be used to actually charge the fan. So go ahead and put that to the side. And let's see, we got some instructions in here. We can pull those out. I think that's everything. Yeah. Got a BROVR active air circulation facial interface phone. So this just probably gives you instructions on how to put it on your Oculus, basically. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and sit that over here. And finally, we have the main event. This is the BROVR air circulation fan. See if I can get it out here. Okay. All right. So looks like you have your charging port on the side. You got your LED ports right there. That's probably the on-off switch. Looks like this is where the it's probably sucking it. I'm taking a guess that this is probably where the air is being sucked out of or pushed out, if I had to take a guess. All right, and so I have the BROVR micro circulation fan already installed on my Oculus Quest. So this is basically what it looks like. One thing that I did not know is that this is a 3-speed fan. So you've actually got 3 different settings that you can use on this, which may be good for depending on, you know, if you want to hear noise. What I can tell you is that just on first initial setup, I don't really hear any noise, anything that's really overbearing on any of the 3 speeds, but that's your power button. So I'll need to charge this up before I do my hands-on demo. So here we go, right into the hands-on demo. Let's go! All right, we are here inside of NFL Pro Era on the Oculus Quest 2. I am doing a demo, a hands-on demo of the BROVR micro circulation air fan. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to basically play this game, this NFL Pro Era game, while I'm demoing the fan, just to make sure that the fan is doing exactly what it's supposed to do, keeping the lenses free of fog. I already have the fan turned on and I'm already warm, so there's just a little bit of condensation. So I'm going to turn the fan up just a little bit more to make sure that that's coming off. Alright, and I just barely hear the fan, by the way, just barely, even with the music on and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and start a game real quick. And let's see, I will choose taking a while to get there. Packers, and I'll be the home team. Alright, we should be good to go. Get something started here. Alright, here we go. And like I said, just a few moments ago, I did have a little bit of condensation. I don't have it on the lenses right now. So that is a good sign. I like that. That means that the fan is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. So I will be playing here in just a moment. Looks like I'm going to get the ball. And this will be the real test. Once I'm on the field and I start moving around and stuff like that, I'll really be able to see just how this holds up. So that's what I'm really going to be looking forward to seeing.
All right, shotgun normal. Wide flex.
All right, so we're on the field now. So we're ready to start. Selecting the play. I do not hear the fan, which is good. And also, right now, do not have any that is good also. All right. I'm moving. Getting up to the field. Okay. All right. So far, so good.
First down, 49ers.
All right.
Shotgun spread, Z-spot.
Another play.
Shotgun spread, Z-spot.
Right. Still no condensation. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far with this. Moving up the field. Getting a little bit of cardio in. I'm running. And that is a touchdown. And I'm starting to get a little bit of sweat, but still no condensation. So that tells me that this is really working. I really like this. You know, because like I said before, a lot of times when you play games like this, you really see a lot of, you know, I'm starting to sweat here. I can feel it on my head, but I do not have condensation. And that's exactly what you're looking for in a fan when you're playing intense games. There's more intense games than this, but this I can tell I'm already getting a little sweaty. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right now and go back to the studio with some final thoughts. So here we go. All right, and we are back with some final thoughts on the micro fan from BROVR after running it through its paces with NFL Pro Era. I showed you just how the game, how intense it was in terms of the sweat that I was building up, and just showing you how the fan was actually responding. Now, I personally believe that there's a few things that I would say. The fan itself does a really good job. I really like how quiet it is. I love the fact that this fan has 3 speeds, whereas my other fan only has 2. So you've got an additional, gear, so to speak, that you can use to really just use it as you're liking. If you really sweat a whole lot, maybe that 3rd speed really comes in handy. I really like the fact that, it's very quiet, and that's a really good thing, especially if you just don't want it to ruin the experience. If noise is a problem for you and you want to really just not disturb that immersive experience, well, this is a good fan because it's really quiet. It's very easy, as you saw, to install. I would definitely recommend it. I think that it looks great on the Quest. I'll probably have some video of it that you're looking at right now where I'm wearing it on my head, and it's a pretty cool device. It does what it's supposed to do. Now, the only critique that I would have about this particular setup, when you purchase the fan, as you saw in the unboxing, you don't just get the fan, you also get the facial interface. Now, I would say that the facial interface is okay, right? I will say also that I have had facial interfaces that are probably a little more cushiony. So I would hope that, you know, in the future, as they make more of these air fans that come with the facial interfaces, that maybe they add just a little more cushion. Because this isn't bad, don't get me wrong, but I have seen and felt some that were just a little more comfortable on my face. And I think that really helps in the overall experience too. But I would say that it's not enough it should not detract you. It's not uncomfortable. I'm just saying that I have had facial interfaces that were probably just a little more comfortable. But in terms of the fan itself, you've seen in the demo how it does keep the condensation out, which is a good thing. You've seen how the fan is quiet, you know, which is really what you want. You don't want a loud, distracting fan because that ruins the whole immersive experience. So I would say this is definitely worth it. And like I said before, I'm going to leave a link down in the description where you can go and buy this fan and check it out. And again, shout out to the good people at BROVR for sending me this to review. I greatly appreciate it. And if there be any other companies that are seeing this that want me to review their products, you can follow me on Instagram, which is right down here as well. So that's been my review of the BROVR micro fan accessory for the Oculus Quest 2. What did you guys think about it? Post your thoughts down in the comments below. Let's have a conversation about it. Question: if any of you are Oculus Quest 2 owners, what is your favorite peripheral or your favorite accessory for it? Leave that down in the comments below as well, because I want to hear what you got to say. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. On the way out, hit that like if you like the video, share this video. And as I always say, if you can see this video, you are truly blessed. And what are you gonna do in your downtime? Peace. Subscribe.